Good morning, guys. Today is Monday. It's my 37-week doctor's appointment, which actually it's kind of frustrating because I turn 38 weeks tomorrow. So I'm like on the tail end of my weekly appointment, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go and get checked and everything today. And normally, if you watch all my vlogs, you know I always take my son to our neighbor's house to be babysat. But since my whole family was in town this weekend for Cal's birthday party, my mom stayed an extra day. He's playing with his new toys. Is that your lawnmower? My mom stayed an extra day, so she's actually gonna take me to the doctor and watch Cal while I'm there. Cal! Shh. Sorry for the background noise. But then I might be going to St. Louis today, which I know it's crazy. It is like a 3 to 4 hour drive and I am basically 38 weeks pregnant. So that's why we're going to the doctor to make sure that I'm allowed to go first. But basically my grandma is in the hospital. She's been in the hospital for like a week now and she's doing really bad and she's in her 90s, and so we're just kind of thinking that with me being at the end of my pregnancy and then having a newborn, that it's gonna be at least a couple of months before I'll be able to make the trip up there by myself. So my mom is offering to drive me up to St. Louis today after my doctor's appointment if I get approval from my doctor, and then drive me back home either tonight or tomorrow morning. So it's definitely gonna be a long day if we end up going, but it'll be worth it because my grandma just really wants to see both me and Cal right now. So that's the pending plan. We'll see. I think the doctor should have an idea, like, I just don't want to go into labor while I'm 3.5 hours away from my doctor's office, but I think he'll have a good idea for me, so we'll see what he says. I'll show you guys my outfit today. Another pink blush dress. I actually got this one for like after I have crew, but it definitely still works as a maternity dress. I have this in like 3 different prints, but I love this style of dress, and it was on clearance for like 12 bucks. And I think it's a good fall transition dress. And then I just have on some booties and some necklaces. So I'm also feeling really, really big right now. Okay, so we are heading to St. Louis now. At almost 38 weeks pregnant. My doctor's appointment went great. I'm still a 0, which I'm not disappointed with because now I know I can go and it's fine, so I don't really care. But he did, I was just telling my mom, he did ask me next week if I want to talk about an induction, because next week I'll be just about 39 weeks. And I was like, no. He offered me the first time too, when I was pregnant with Cal, if I wanted an induction. So I guess it's just something that he offers to his patients, but I definitely did not want to schedule an induction for 39 or 40 weeks. So we'll just keep going with it. I bet by next week. He did say the baby had dropped and his head's a lot lower, and he didn't tell me like the efface, like how much I was effaced, but I asked him and he said my cervix was really soft, so I don't know. But we are gonna do a 3-hour road trip. He told me to stay the night because driving back and forth would be a lot on me, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, we just had our first stop at the gas station. I actually don't have to pee yet, so I'm just gonna sit here. My mom's gonna run in because Cal is totally passed out. But I thought I would sit here and I'm gonna do my 37-week pregnancy update in this vlog because I'll be 38 weeks tomorrow, so there's no point in doing like a sit-down video for it. And I don't know how, I might just vlog my updates because my next one is gonna be the same situation. I'll be 38 weeks and I see the doctor that day, and then I turn 39 weeks the next day. So like there's really no point. But symptom wise, I officially hit 160 pounds, which I'm fine with, whatever. So I started out this pregnancy at like 125, I think. So I've gained 36 pounds, so whatever the math is there. So I gained another 3 pounds this week, which is a lot to gain 3 pounds in 1 week, but I think it's because I'm literally eating anything and everything that I want. You know, in the beginning, if you guys watched my earlier pregnancy updates, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna eat unhealthy, I'm not gonna gain a lot of weight, I'm gonna gain 20 or 25 pounds. That didn't happen. but I'm okay with it. My doctor even said today, he said, you've had the perfect pregnancy, really healthy weight gain. So I think everyone just gains differently depending on their body. And I think that I'm just one of those people that gain a little bit more weight. But yeah, one of my symptoms is definitely eating like just whatever I want, because I am in the last 2 weeks now basically of my pregnancy. So I don't care if I want French fries, if I want a milkshake. I just had a Starbucks Frappuccino. I'm just doing it because I know as soon as crew gets here, I'll start like caring about what I eat and like caring about my weight. So that's my weight gain. Oh, and I've gained 3 pounds less than what I had gained with Cal at this point. So I'm still like doing a little bit better than last time, but not much. And then I did write in here if my baby dropped. I posted a picture on Instagram that kind of looked like my baby had dropped. It was on my stories. And so when I went to my doctor's appointment, he said that he kind of thought he had dropped too. So I think he's dropped, but that doesn't mean a whole lot because I'm not even dilated. The last thing I wrote in here is gushing. So I feel like I get this like gushing feeling the past few days. And I'm like, oh my gosh, my water's breaking. And then I go to the bathroom and it's just discharge. And I know that that's totally normal. It's like your body's way of preventing any infections and bacteria. And it just will like release a lot of discharge from time to time. But I swear every time I'm like running to the bathroom and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is it. This is my water. And then it's like not that much and it's discharge. So TMI. So that's pretty much it as far as symptoms and stuff. But I just wanted to give you guys like an official 37-week pregnancy update. Oh, those are so fun. I just got him one of those the other day. He loves those. I was just telling them my pregnancy update. These are so fun. They're like little juices, and I love the tops for them.
Before too.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought I had got him his first one.
So, I don't have makeup on. I look awful. But I just wanted to beep in here and ask a question. We have, I don't know what I should do. We have decided that we were gonna have our grandkids call us Dubby and Pops. And Pops is working. Cal's got that one. Dubby is getting mixed up with Daddy a little bit, and of course my real name is Debbie, so he hears Debbie, he hears Daddy, he calls me Mom a lot because he hears Clarissa call me Mom. Today he started saying Mom, and I really like the way he says it, so should we change? Oh, here she comes. I don't want her to know. Bye.
We just stopped for lunch at Pasta House. So good. Is it good? He always says that. You're such a big boy. I'll help you though. Oh, you got it? Too hot? Oh, you're dropping it all over me.
But I can still push it.
Yeah, it's not super tight. We are officially in St. Louis, and I've really swelled up in my face the past couple of weeks. And it's 4 o'clock. We left my doctor's at 10:30, and I went and got a Starbucks, and that was it. So we've been on the road pretty much all day. We're both complaining that we're aching. So glad we're not gonna do the drive back today, because that would just be way too much on all 3 of us. 4 of us. So we're headed to the hospital. We should be there pretty soon to see my grandma, and
She's a Grammy.
Grammy.
My Grammy.
My Grammy, his great Grammy, and I'm excited to get out of the car. But I just watched I figured I'll just watch the rest of my pregnancy updates since I'm so close. So I watched my 38 and 39 week updates, and I actually didn't dilate with Cal until I was 39 weeks pregnant, as when I finally started to dilate to a 2, and I didn't get to a 3 until after my water broke at 40 weeks. So that makes sense then at 37 weeks that I'm still a 0. I don't know why I was thinking it would be faster this time, but I thought it would be a little bit faster, but I don't think so. So you can give it to Grandma.
Want to come back here?
Yeah.
See what happens?
You want to see?
Watch. It's going to make a loud noise. Okay?
Wow.
Wow! Wasn't that cool? Now we have to tie a ribbon on it. You want to pick out the color? What color should we use?
You want to pick a color, Cal?
Pick a color? Which one?
Purple?
We're going to leave it on there because we're going to pull it down from here, okay?
What is it, 29? Almost.
With your heart on your sleeve, it's a fine line between letting go and losing control.
For you. Look inside.
Great Grammy made that for you. Your great Grammy made it. Wow. Thank you. Did you hear him? He said thank you. Can you say thank you again?
You're welcome.
Yay! She worked so hard on that for you. Do you love him?
Hug him. Squeeze.
Can you give him a kiss?
Mom.
You want to get up there again? There you go. Ready? We make fun in the anywhere we go. So we went to see Great Grammy and she gave him the bunny. Did you get a bunny, Cal? Pregnancy craving was shaved ice. So we made a stop before dinner.
Pink lemonade. He loves lemonade.
Yeah.
Margarita. Cappuccino.
Oh, cappuccino. Oh my gosh, those are all the flavors? How would you ever decide?
I got their flavor of the day, which is the same the other day. Coconut, pina colada, and tiger's blood all together.
Here, Cal. Here. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Here, stop, stop. Here, have a bite.
Ooh, it's cold. Wow. Aww. I think they did that for him. They all waved at him.
Oh my gosh, Cal, it's real.
I mean, they probably really do have to go somewhere though.
I think they're doing it for him. I am not kidding.
No, here comes another one.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe that was them getting louder. We are finally back home at my parents' house now in St. Louis. It's almost 9 o'clock. So we have been out all day long, just driving basically in the car all day.
Pretty much.
And my feet are very puffy. So I just sat down, we just picked up some dinner. We're gonna eat and then we're gonna drive back first thing tomorrow morning. So
We don't have to. We can wait a little bit if it makes you feel better.
No,
Whatever you want.
I think getting home earlier is better.
Okay.
but I'm having a lot of lower back pain, so it might be.
Yeah, we might be headed back tonight.
I don't think so. But it might be a good sign though. Sign of some progression or something down there, I guess. So I haven't had that yet this pregnancy, like really a lot of lower back pain. It's been all today. So it could just also be from sitting in the car all day. So he's so sleepy.
He's rubbing his eyes. He's a sleepy little boy.
But I think I'll update you guys in the morning, let you know how I'm feeling, and we will head back home. Good morning, guys. We are back on the road.
Not quite.
At Starbucks. We're starting out with some Starbucks and then we are heading home. It's like 9 a.m. So seriously was less than 24-hour trip. So we're heading back and I'm just feeling really crampy today. I'm 38 weeks today, so I'm ready to start getting things moving along. So if you have any ideas.
Oh, stop. You don't. Baby will tell you when it's
I know, but I just, so uncomfortable. I remember this, the last 2 weeks are just the worst. They're so uncomfortable. My mom thinks I'm gonna go into labor out here. We're lost in the middle of the country.
We're not lost. Those are pretty houses.
At least you've delivered babies. You know how, right? What do I need?
I think
What do
the
you need?
doctor
Scissors?
ever let me deliver. We just were there. No. We're fine. Fast.
I'm having a lot of contractions. Oh, that one stopped already. Actually, it was only 30 seconds. But we're in the middle of nowhere. We're not even on the highway yet to get home.
It's a highway of sorts. Are you breathing?
Yeah, I'm breathing. I just breathed.
Like, I mean, like, because you're in labor breathing?
I don't know.
This is wishful thinking.
She's trying to bounce him out on these back roads.
I'm not. I'm just saying, if you want to go into labor, this is the, you keep asking people for their tips on how to go into labor. This works. Here comes a little bump.
3 hours from my hospital.
But we're heading towards it. Every minute you're closer.
Okay, so we just stopped to go to the bathroom because I had to pee again. It's only been like not that long. I don't know. I just feel weird. It's raining. My mom said weather changes can make things happen, so I just feel like he's trying to like push his head down. It's so much pressure down there. Just had some spicy chicken. How close? We're closer to home though now. Oh, I look terrible. We're not very far from home. Like 30 minutes probably from the hospital, right?
In the hospital or home?
The hospital.
Maybe. Very floppy.
Just so tired. All right, I'm home. Ending the vlog here because I'm gonna go sleep. I just put Cal down for a nap. He really only slept like 40 minutes in the car today, so I'm hoping that he will nap because I can't even keep my eyes open. I'm so exhausted. I swear I thought I was gonna have a baby in the car. Like, I don't know, those contractions were just a lot on the way here. So it's probably a good thing though, because now that I'm home, I'm not panicked, but I was panicking a little bit in the car. But I want to get my car cleaned out and get the hospital bags in there just in case anything does happen. I'm exhausted. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.